Alright guys, before this video officially starts, I have 3 things to say. I'm going to try to get this done as fast as possible because I know you guys want to go ahead and watch the video. Number 1, spoiler alert. You cannot say I didn't warn you at the beginning of the video. There are spoilers in this video. There you go. But hey, if you're still on the bridge about Fire Force, go ahead and watch this video. Maybe it'll convince you into getting into the series. Number 2, I want to give a big thank you to Ben and Crystal for helping me out on this video. I appreciate it so much that they actually went out of their way to help me on this project. They're cool as shit. Also, check out their channels in the description of this video. If you don't, I'll be very disappointed. Seriously though, they're fucking great and they did an amazing job helping me out on this video. And the final thing is, if you guys have any questions after watching this video, please feel free to check out my other Soul Eater and Fire Force videos because they will most likely answer those questions. I cannot stress that enough. Please at least watch the Kishin video after this.
A link to that will be at the end of this video, just in case.
Thank you for waiting patiently, and the video's starting. Shinra the hero, the savior, the matricidal demon. But which one is the real Shinra? What will Shinra become once Fire Force is finally over? Will he be a hero or will he be a devil? With the Fire Force manga in its climax, what idea will Shinra truly walk behind? Shinra's brother Sho and his newfound family at Company 8 see him as a hero, the savior of humanity. But the rest of the world sees him as a matricidal demon, a mother killer. Now, we all know that the real Shinra is a hero, and his devil counterpart was orchestrated by the Evangelist. Just like the world of Fire Force as we know it, she was always in control, making sure that the current events in Fire Force play out perfectly.
Humanity's hero has vanished. The Holy Child, born of a virgin. Had he vanished, like his mother and brother, 12 years ago, he might have ended up a legend. But he stayed on the surface, stayed in the stigma of matricide. No hero of legend, he lived as a devil. And now, the hero has been snuffed out.
Just as the Evangelist had planned. All is as you have willed. Latom. What happened to the Kusakabe family? And why did my brother become a devil? Or rather, why was he made into one? Hey, have you heard the big rumor? What's that? That guy, Shinra Kusakabe, they say he's a devil. Killed his mom and little brother. And a guy like that, gonna be a fire soldier? A big hero? No way. A devil? Really? Kusakabe? Ogum seems like a good guy. I hope he doesn't get duped. I'm worried for him. Did you hear the rumor? It's not a rumor. I guess it's true. A matricidal devil. Hey, look at that creepy smile. If you look closely at the eyes of the students spreading those rumors about Shinra, you can see just like how Yona manipulated the Holy Soul Temple by impersonating Raffles, he also manipulated Shinra's life and how humanity perceives him. The very idea of Shinra being a hero was snuffed out by Yona, and all of this is in correlation with the Evangelist's greater scheme, destroying the idea, the very concept of Shinra being a hero. The Evangelist took advantage of humanity's perception, humanity's imagination, and once Adala merges with the world through the Cataclysm, Shinra will then project those ideas, becoming a demon, but not just any demon. When we take a look at both of the gods in Soul Eater and Fire Force, we get something strange when it comes to their kindred. If we look at Death and his first son, the Kishin, and then make a connection with the Evangelist's first son, Shinra, they both have an affinity with demons. If you guys don't know this, the Kishin is the equivalent of the devil in Soul Eater, and Shinra just so happens to be synonymous with being a devil as well. These two characters parallel each other. But it doesn't stop there. Once we take a look at Shinra and compare him to another character who just so happened to become a Kishin. Krona and Shinra are very different in terms of their personalities, but the roles that they both play in their respective series are and will be the same. Just like Krona, Shinra will serve as a vessel for the Kishin and ultimately become one. But how could this tragedy possibly happen? Let's think about what caused Krona to become a Kishin.
Maka.
Oh, good. I've been looking all over for you, Corona. Come back to DWMA. Everyone's waiting for you. We won't force you to do anything bad. Don't worry, I'll vouch for you.
I can't do it anymore. I don't know what it is. Why am I here? Who am I? What are you to me? I don't remember anything. But I'm here because of you. I was waiting here because I knew I might meet a person named Maka.
That's right. And here I am. See?
This is the last bit of order I can uphold. My final act. I was waiting here to tell Maka that.
Wait, you can't say that. Remember Soul and Blackstar and Kid and Tsubaki-chan and Liz and Patty? You were friends with all of us. And Marie-sensei. You can do it. We'll all accept you for who you are.
You don't get it. It wasn't me. There was something there. Something in the fire. Something besides Mom and Sho and me. It was an infernal with horns. I'm gonna find that bastard, and I promise, I swear, I will burn him to ashes!
Eat as much as you want. There's plenty left for seconds. As soon as we're done with dinner, you can take a nice hot shower and enjoy a much-deserved rest. I'm so sorry for all the things I've done to you. I know how hard it must have been. But you rallied your strength and kept at it like a little trooper. You are such a good child. You really are. Thanks to you, Krona, my Black Blood research is almost complete. All that's left is to make the Kishin yours. Thank you, Krona. You are my pride and joy.
You can't do this. Don't start being nice to me all of a sudden. You're Medusa-sama. You're my mother. It's because you're my mother. That's why I always did what you told me. That's how I could throw everything away. Like you told me to. But this, when you suddenly act like a normal mother, I don't know how to deal with it.
Krona?
I can't stand to hear those kind words from you. It's worse than a constant ringing in my ears. I don't understand what they mean. I did what you said. I did just as you told me. I threw it all away. I did what you told me, and I threw away everything! It's just not fair, what you just did. My so-called mother, who asked me to throw away whatever love I had, throws this so-called love right back in my face. You don't get to do that, you hack. You don't get to keep your love when I don't have mine. You know, I even threw away that Maka girl, my so-called mother, who supposedly threw away everything herself. Shouldn't that mean I had to be thrown away too? And now you do this? Who are you? Give me back my mother! My real mother would never say those things! Something died. I killed something. I think it might have been something really important. But I don't care. I don't know anything anymore.
It's complete. You've cast aside your final support, and now the black blood is complete. I love you, Krona.
No. That horned infernal was my mother? But everything I've done in my life was to find that infernal and kill it. I killed my mother. Just like how Krona became a Kishin at the end of Soul Eater, Shinra will do the exact same. Just like Medusa's black blood research, Krona killing her was the final step in her experiment. And the final step in the Evangelist plan will be turning humanity's savior against them through this same process. Just like Krona, Shinra will kill the infernal that appeared that day, his mother, and in doing so, he'll finally become a demon. This has been Shinra's lifelong goal, and with his mother being an infernal, and Shinra being a hero, he would more than likely want to put her to rest, giving her mercy. But what Shinra doesn't realize is that in doing so, he will then embody the perceptions of those around him, the perception of being a devil. Shinra being a matricidal demon was nothing more than a rumor, an idea that the Evangelist created. But once Shinra puts his mother to rest, during the Cataclysm, a time when Adala, a world of ideas, will merge with the earth. When Shinra does kill his mom, those perceptions will then become reality, truly making him the matricidal devil, the Kishin. The Evangelist impregnated Shinra's mother through a virgin birth for this exact reason. So you actually gave birth to him, the child nobody asked for. You gave birth to the child of some nobody, and you don't even know who the father is. What kind of whorish life have you been hiding from me? You're a wretched, filthy little girl. This is how you repay your father and I? You ignore your parents' wishes and have a child nobody wants? You chose the filthy brat some garbage left you with over your own parents.
Don't touch him!
Who would want to touch that thing? It's disgusting. This is the perfect chance to cut you out of my life for good. But I'll give you one last piece of advice. That child will bring you nothing but misfortune.
It's okay, honey. You're not unwanted. The world needs you. You're the hero who's going to save this world. Shinra!
I am not a devil.
Kill that horrible demon. Obliterate it.
That demon was my mom. You know I can't kill her. Unfortunately for Shinra, despite his heroic acts, his life was planned out from the start, and the potential of him being a savior was snuffed out. This entire time, he thought he was being a hero, but he wasn't. He was following in the devil's footprints. This throbbing in my feet has been going non-stop. My blood is bubbling, boiling inside me like magma. I can see these weird footprints, eerie, black footprints, like I'm looking into the bowels of the earth. I don't know where they're trying to lead me, but I can't ignore them. It's really getting to me. All I can feel is dread. But I can't stop myself from following them. I can't stop myself from following. Long time no see, Devil's Footprints. Did you really think it was a coincidence that the Kishin's minions are clowns and Shinra's guardian just so happens to be the Joker? The Evangelist, just like Medusa, planned out Shinra's path to become a Kishin, and he'll suffer the same fate as Krona, but it doesn't stop there. Excalibur exists in the world of Fire Force, the Holy Sword, but what about the Demon Sword, Ragnarok? In Fire Force, the story is reaching its climax, and we are in the middle of a cataclysm. And if we apply what we know about Ragnarok to the current events of Fire Force, I think it's safe to say Ragnarok, just like Excalibur, will make its appearance in Fire Force. Ragnarok is the cataclysmic destruction of the cosmos and everything in it, even the gods. When Norse mythology is considered as a chronological set of tales, the story of Ragnarok naturally comes at the very end. The event that starts the end of the world in Fire Force is known as the Cataclysm. In Ragnarok, just so happens to bring the cataclysmic destruction of the cosmos. But not only this, it is known as the Demon Sword Ragnarok, and Shinra just so happens to be a demon. Like Krona, Shinra will wield Ragnarok, and if we take the Evangelist into consideration, it seems as if Ragnarok will be the only way to defeat her, since it can bring destruction to gods. But once Shinra finally defeats the Evangelist, he'll most likely become the new threat preventing the Fire Force from saving the world, lost to madness as he will inevitably destroy the cosmos. Just like how he had to kill his original mom, the one that became an Infernal, he'll have to kill his actual mom, the Evangelist. Thus, the knight will have to strike down the demon in yet another battle of epic proportion. Yet another battle for the cosmos. But Arthur can't do it all by himself. If we take a look back at the heirs of Shinigami-sama, his second child, Kid, isn't like Azura. He's caring, compassionate, and loves humans. If the Kishin shares a resemblance with the devil, who would Kid bear a resemblance to? God. And if we take a look at the Evangelist's second son,
Devil. Matricidal devil.
but then why? Why did he end up? And why was I of virgin birth too? My brother is an actual hero, but nobody knows the truth, so I'm here to guide and protect him. Mother, that's it, right? Mother, I'll stay with him, I promise! The world isn't ending. I found my answer. Sho, just like Kid, will have to fight his older brother. During this vision that Sho's mom gives him, what Sho doesn't realize is that he's actually the savior, not Shinra. The sad thing is, just like the reader, Sho doesn't understand what his mother is trying to tell him through this vision. She's telling him that Shinra is a demon, and that unlike Shinra, he is the savior. But Sho misinterprets this and thinks that Shinra is the savior, and that he is Shinra's guardian angel. There is a reason why she doesn't respond, and there's a reason why she growls when Sho says that he will stay with Shinra. How could Sho be his guardian angel when Shinra already has a guardian? When we look at the first time Shinra sees his mom while using an Adala link, his legs are being bound by the demons of Adala, and as his mother embraces him, it looks as if she was trying to kill him with her tail. Shinra's mom no longer believes that her son is a hero, and this will lead to conflict between the two, resulting in Shinra's downfall. And the worst thing is that the one who told Shinra and believed he was a hero since the very beginning will reject him and try to kill him. And this will be the exact opposite of what Medusa did to Krona. Medusa rejected Krona all of his life, but in the moment he became a Kishin, she showed him love and he didn't know how to deal with it. And if Shinra, just like Krona, his mom, believes in him his entire life and doesn't reject him, the moment she does reject him and tells him that he is a demon, he won't know how to deal with it. And this will bring Ragnarok. During this final fight, this cataclysmic battle, even bigger than Arthur's fight against Dragon, Sho and Arthur will work together to fight Shinra. I can't say exactly what is going to happen, nor do I know how all of this will truly play out. But what I do know is this battle will be one of the best in manga, taking two of the most iconic weapons in Soul Eater and seeing them get used at their full potential. The Angel and Knight versus the Matricidal Demon. This battle will either save the world, the cosmos, or this battle itself could possibly damn it.